Hello, lovers of nature. Yeah, this is your Ifeanyi cool. Yeah, I just wanted to start that video that way so that you know that I'm somewhere else. Okay? And thank you for all the subscribers. You people have made me believe that, uh, yeah, that positivity is it all that we can use in healing ourselves. Okay? So I'm taking you on a walk. Chris Kurt. I'm taking you on a walk around the Tennessee. Tennessee is not far from Eden. And yeah, I started this video on a little, what do you call it? On a little dam around the Tennessee. So I started that video out there, okay? That's where I started that video. And I just wanted to tell you one thing. There's something interesting about nature. I used to tell my drum workshop participants that every day you go out on the same trail, every day you go out, say it's a trail from, especially when it's in the greenery outside, anytime you go out, just be observant. The tendency that every day you walk the same trail, you're going to see something different is there. Nature has its own way of giving us more than that we can observe at the same time. And that's the reason why we have to take it easy with nature and then concentrate on the details, on the little things. Just like, it said, little things makes you happy. And it doesn't take much to be happy, okay? So if you would concentrate on little things, you're going to notice that every time you take a walk on a trail, the same trail, you're going to see different types of green. Can you imagine? I'm giving you guys a kind of tip. Go out there, every day you go out, check how many tones of green that you see. You will notice that there are different tones of green. You have greens that are more like yellowish. You have greens that are more like bluish. You have greens that are green. You have ochres. Ochre has some element of green in it, okay? So, yes, nature has a way of giving us more than we can actually observe. And that's the reason why, if we really want to enjoy it, we take our time and then do what is called careful observation. And that's why I'm taking you on a walk today around the sea. Okay, you can see that. I don't have my tripod today, so it's going to be shaky sometime. But you see, we have to talk about this because sometimes people don't know what else to do. They only think, oh, I don't have time for it. My dear, you have time for it. A 5 minutes walk is enough to give you a lot of, things. Especially, let's talk about the health values, and not about taking care of your, calorie they say in German. I used to make a joke. I say you have to burn your calorie, Caroline, but Caroline, please. I'm not talking about Caroline here. I'm just making a joke with Caroline as calorie. Okay, so let's talk about it. Do you know that if your eyes is exposed to good, see that view? Just check out that view. Check out that view. Check out this view. That's it. Do you know that your eyes has the tendency? Hello. Yeah, I've just seen some friends of mine, but they've not taken good notice. So, do you know that if your eyes is hello, Gressage, Freud, Swinacting. Yeah. So, do you know that if your eyes is exposed to light and greenery, that your sight develops better? Do you know that? You just have to check these things out yourself. It happens. Grüß Gott, frohes Fest. Hallo, unsere Flötistin.
Ja.
Genau. Barbara, oder?
Bitte?
Barbara.
Birgit.
Birgit mit B, weiß ich. Frohes Fest. Ich habe unsere Musik gepostet. Es hört sich gut an. Die Flut war super. Also ist auf meiner YouTube. Aber Gott sei Dank habe ich da von hinten, niemand wusste, wer das spielt. Aber es ist gut. Die Leute kommentieren und sagen, wow, die Flutist ist aber gut. Sage ich. Ja, es ist, mein Kanal ist Trap Okolo mit Doppel-P. Trap Okolo. Genau.
Und aber den Peter noch.
Ja, genau. Der Peter kann dir das einfach sagen. Es ist gut geworden. Sogar das war unsere Übung. Peter hat unsere aufgenommen, aber bei Üben, als wir geübt haben, die Rehearsal habe ich aufgenommen. Und das ist gut gekommen, es klingt gut, ehrlich gesagt. Ich habe gesagt, nein, das muss ich mit der Community teilen, weil es ist auch Zeit, das heißt, wenn man jetzt in meine YouTube reingeht, die erste, was spielt, ist dieses Lied. Und das ist eine Flut, es ist super. Ja, es ist super, super. Frohes Fest und friedliche Weihnachten.
Anfang März ist bald.
Hoffentlich. Tschüss. Yeah, I just met some people that I know here. That's it. So, my dear, you see, being positive in life is very important. But anyway, let's talk about the fact that we should go out in nature. Okay, I hope that I'm recording. Yeah, I'm recording. So, if you go out in nature, you are going to observe that the green that you're seeing is just not one part of green. So I'm suggesting to you all, go out every day. Try to take a little walk every day. And when you're taking that walk, observe the greens that you see. Okay, let me give you an example. It's almost dry. We're in winter here, So, but just check this out. Tell me how many greens you're seeing here now. Just tell me how many greens you're seeing. You see that? I know it's dried, but you can see where green is. You can see different shades of green. I don't want to make this video long. My interest is actually to have this video done around the lake. Okay? Nature is part of us. We have to find a way to protect nature. And then also, when you notice that every day you go out, you see something different. The temperature is dropping drastically. The temperature is dropping drastically. Frohes Fest. So let's get down here. See that? See that view once again. Beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I tell some people that I don't fish. I fish with my observation. Okay. So if we are to stay carefully, here you're going to see a fish come around. By the way, can anyone believe that I've swum through this? Whenever I visit here in summer, when I swim, I try at least once or twice to go up to the other, to the other bay and then swim back. It should be around, I have to ask because I believe this is about from this width should be about 100 meter, 150 or even 200. It could be 200 meters. I don't know, but I do it whenever I come around here. So let's get back to this theme. Let's get back to this theme of every time I go out in nature offers me something beautiful. And that's the reason why we have to protect nature. And that's the reason why we have to see ourselves as part of nature and then be the shepherds of nature. Because just using the advantage we get through it, I've just given you, ever since I started this random report, I gave you two possibilities what you get from nature. One of them is your eyesight. Your eyesight is more regulated if you go out, why, why going out, while watching the greenery, and they're like, Chris Scott, Froes first, hello, Froes first, So while watching the greeneries and, and they're seeing the, natural lights, your sight, your eyesight develops, I mean to say, it heals itself, because light is good for your eyes, not direct light, as a matter of fact, it helps, okay? So that's it. So this is about the third stop, and these are places where people, can come in, relax. The fishers are almost on the other side, but here is the side for people that are just chilling, okay? So, oh goodness, just check this out. This is a tree stump. Just check this out. Let's see if we can get a view of this tree stump. You see how big it is? Yeah, I once had something to do with such a big tree anyway, you know. Yeah, and it's whole inside. It's whole inside. That's nature for you. It doesn't even die when it goes. See that? Yeah. When it goes, it still leaves you something to watch, to observe for aesthetics. Okay? So, my dear, we've just talked about three basic things that we could get out of nature, but it's hundreds of them. We've talked about the fact that it allows you to have variety. If you go out every day, you're going to see different greens. Green is not just green, there's ochre in it, which there's green in it as well. And then I think let me not make a blunder of of the whole thing now, but just take this assignment, go out in nature and see for yourself things that the green might, where there might be green. I have to go back now. As you may see, I've noticed there's a change of light. The sunlight left and immediately the temperature dropped. So what am I talking about? We are talking about the possibility of nature being the only thing that can heal us. Yeah, nature can heal us in different ways, okay? So you have to be able, in your own capacity, to take care of nature, okay? Please do. It's very important, okay? And this is when you see me play my music, you see me do my sculptures. It's while I'm walking, while I'm taking a walk in nature, that most of the inspiration, comes up, okay? So, my dear, let us be the shepherds of nature. Let us be the shepherds of nature. Very important, okay? So you can see where I am. I think I'm blocking you somehow. See that? Yeah. You can see the trees, they are still sleeping. Okay? So the sun is coming out once again, but as the case may be, I have to now go because I don't want to do a long video this time around. I just want to share with you what I do sometimes when I'm not playing the music, when I'm not doing sculpting, when I'm not painting, when I'm not teaching. So the theme today is how nature heals us. If you go out every day, you're going to see different things, and these are varieties. Then your sight, your eyesight could be, regulated, could be helped with what? With the sun, okay? So that's it. That's me. The sun is coming out again. It could be helped with not only the sun, but the vegetation that you're looking at, the colors, they help your eyes, okay? So, my dear, I implore you guys to be, shepherds of nature. And when the nature is well kept, we go out every day, take a walk, enjoy the scenery, get ourselves healed from the good oxygen that we breathe in. The Germans call it Sauerstoff, okay? So, Sauerstoff. The German words are very strong, Some people say that German words are more, to do with authority, but no. The German language is a language that is a descriptive language. I'm going to talk about it soon, some other time. I have to take stop here too. The German word is descriptive. German is one of the words, one of the old languages, and it's very descriptive. It tells you things the way they are. German we call challenge. Challenge sounds a little bit abstract, but German will tell you Herausforderung. Herausforderung. This is very interesting, and it's just like my mother tongue, my parents' language. That's how German looks like. It says Herausforderung. It means it puts you in a test. Why the going is going. That's what it means. If I should try to translate it in English, it puts you in a test on your way out or in. That's it. That's what Herausforderung means. So, and that's what challenge should be. But the English has evolved and has become a little bit abstract. But German words are still descriptive. So that's the thing. What I said before. We don't have to lose the trace of what I'm trying, or track of what I'm trying to say. Nature is very important. It's just because that this place is well kept, that we have fishes in it, that we swim in it, both in winter, sometimes for the deer devils, they come around here and swim in winter, and then, but in summer I swim here anyway. So the nature is there to be kept, there to be protected, so that it gives us that we wish, okay? So I'm not going to sing for you guys in this video. I'm going to tell you where my source of creativity comes from. My source of creativity comes from nature, observing nature, looking at human beings, seeing their reactions in certain areas of life. That's where my creativity comes from. It comes from nature. It doesn't just come from formal education. Okay? But people will say, but you went to school for it. Are you trying to tell young people not to go to school? No, young people should go to school. Okay? But be careful. If your formal education is destructive, just be careful. You just have to educate yourself, and at the same time, when you get to a certain stage, ask questions. Even why the formal education is going on, ask questions. Educate yourself, but ask questions, and again, survey with your own intuition if what you're learning is just for manipulative manipulation, or is it for something that will make you good. I'm going to end this video where we started it, and then I tell you, people, keep nature clean, keep your streams clean, keep your riversides clean. Don't throw plastic into anything. Go out, take a walk, enjoy yourself while you're protecting nature. That's it. This is what this video is all about, okay? And then make sure that you are the best in what you do with positivity. So take a look, and we shall live. Why is it? Why am I? Okay. Why is it a little bit, what do you have here? Oh, the focusing is very bad, but I think you guys will enjoy it. What happened? What happened? Okay. Bye for now. Please, if you find this video good, subscribe and share. I love you all. Peace to the world. Auf Wiedersehen.